Loudlit.com is the next resource that I chose. It reads classics to you, which is great for English classes. This website is great for students and teachers in English classes that are reading classics. Instead of the teacher having to read to them so that the students can know how to pronounce certain words and not force students to read out loud to their other classmates, students can listen to books like A Tale of Two Cities and The Scarlet Letter. This also allows students to take notes while listening since they can pause at any time. Students don't have to worry about disrupting the teacher who is reading by asking questions and go at their own pace, instead of just the pace the teacher is reading at. This is a free website, but donations are appreciated. There isn't every classic, but there are quite a few. It is a great option instead of Audible, where each student would have to pay to listen to an ebook. Each student would need internet access and headphones so that you don't have to hear 30 versions of the same book talking in different places. I picked this website because it isn't widely used, and I feel my peers would benefit from knowing this is a free option for them. This resource helps students go at their own pace and makes it much easier to personalize student learning. ISE Teachers 2C. This website is very learner-centered, gives the students the tools it needs to succeed. ISE Teachers 4B. So it's pretty simple. You just look on here. So a couple of the higher level classes are right now listening to The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. They can do it by chapters. So it's really simple. You just choose a chapter and let it go. Really easy.
This presentation is dedicated by Gordon W. Draper to all of those who will enjoy this Mark Twain masterpiece. This performance is a co-production of loudlit.org and Literal Systems.
The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Performed by Mark Devine. Notice, persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative will be prosecuted. Persons attempting to find a moral in it will be banished. Persons attempting to find a plot in it will be shot. By order of the author, per G.G., Chief of Ordnance.
Okay, so you kind of get the simplicity of it. They just go by their chapters. So if you need to listen to you need to be done by chapter 3 by this date, they can just go on and it's in chunks instead of just all kind of get together. There's not every classic, like I said. There's, Jane Eyre, Great Expectation, A Tale of Two Cities, The Scarlet Letter, quite a few of the books that I read when I was in class in high school. So it definitely helps where we don't have to just listen to my teacher read it, because I really love that, but at the same time it gets a little boring. And it definitely is something different. I've noticed that my kids really love being able to listen to an audiobook instead of just me reading up to them, because then they'll kind of like, oh, this is so silly. But here, they can go at their own pace, they can stop, they can take notes if they have questions, and it's not interrupting the whole class where they go, wait, I don't know what this word means, can you slow down, I don't know what's happening. They can go at their own pace. So that's why I really like Loudlit. And I got this from a peer at a different school, my old English teacher, who told me about it, and I just absolutely love it. I'm just sad that my books that I'm teaching aren't on here. So, but I think it's a really great option for those that are having their kids read The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn, The Scarlet Letter, Jane Eyre, Pride and Prejudice. Ones that they're going to be struggling with, because it is older and some of the words and concepts are a little harder. Now they can stop, slow down, look up things and stuff like that. Especially now that so many of the schools are going to one initiative, they have this on their iPads where it's not such a struggle to have this many laptops or anything like that. And then there's also poetry and then children, things like that, where you could have the teacher have it, the Declaration of Independence, where you just don't have to read it and try to struggle with it. The Cask of Amontillado I read, and a lot of the Edgar Allan Poe stuff is pretty hard to listen to, but these are really great narratives of books and things like that. So I think this is a really great option for anyone that is struggling with the same old boring, I'm just going to read it to them. So